Almost forgot how to do this. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. It has been a hot minute. Looking back at my videos, it's probably been a year or so since I put one out. A lot of stuff's changed in my life, but we're back. It's mainly because I had a friend of mine, Robert Rodriguez, say that a couple of his friends and people that follow him were wondering where Rude Dog have been, Hooked R&R have been, and Third Degree Fishing as far as our YouTube. We both kind of put them on the back burner, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I got a big old fish bag that I'm gonna try to fill today, not just with reds, not just with blue cats, but with carp also. I've been getting on the cats pretty good lately and been buying my carp bait, but why buy it when I can go and catch it? So that's what I'm gonna give a shot. I want to try to catch them on rod and reel. I got like a concoction that I made back here. It is ready to go. Corn, strawberry jello, vanilla extract, kind of my version of what everyone else uses. Pretty similar to just about everyone that uses bait for carp. But if I can't catch them on rod and reel, I met a really cool gentleman by the name of Juan that's from Mexico. Gave me some tips on where to catch these carp via cast nets. So that's another option. I have my cast net. If I can't catch them on rod and reel, I did throw it earlier at the second boat wrap here at Calaveras. Got some big old perch, couple shad, and if all else fails, if I can't get any reds or carp, I'm gonna go try to get some cats. So stay tuned. We're getting to our spot. Hang tight and we'll see what we can get. Right on. So check it out. I kind of don't know where to put these guys because they're gonna go down my live well. Tell you what, I'll put them right up here. Got some good shad for bait. Fresh shad. That's gonna make good catfish bait right there. I'll let him go. Got plenty in here. But yeah, I didn't get it on video, but I had a gentleman that I met this morning. He cast nets tilapia out here, and he's over there in that corner, but you can't see him. I asked him if he catches the carp, if he wouldn't mind letting me have it. Doesn't have to ask. And he said sure. So I already got one in the bag. And I might cut him up later for catfish bait if these shads aren't working. Now some more big old bull shad, gizzard shad. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get one on cast net, get a carp via cast net. If not, these shad will work plenty. And I can also freeze them. I got a vacuum sealer that I'll freeze them, save them for later. If we can't cast net a carp. But thanks to Juan over there, hooking me up with some fresh carp. I'll give it a couple more throws, maybe move out a little deeper, see what happens. But I'll turn you guys back on if I get a carp or anything bigger. So hang tight. Let me give you an idea of what I'm doing, guys. I'm throwing this 1 ounce rattle trap from the bank to about 40-50 feet off this bank right here. It drops off to where that boat is, right in the middle. There's a big old deep drop off. It goes from 5 to about 18, almost 19 feet. And what I'm doing is I'm putting that lure right on the edge and dragging that rattle trap all the way up that ridge. And this bait fish and these reds have been sitting right on that ridge. And if you drag it, bounce it like a dead shad or something that's dying on the bottom, these reds tend to be just slamming it. But you gotta be cautious because you will get snagged up. And if you don't mind losing an $8 to $10 lure, by all means give it a shot. It's been the most productive right now this time of year back in this cove. You can also soak bait out here, shrimp, head-on shrimp from HEB, fish bites. All right, whoa. I'm gonna mess up and fall in one of these days. So like I said, this drop off goes bam right in the middle, and I'm fishing that drop off. We're in about 6 foot, and I'm just throwing this lure out, this rattle trap, bumping it on bottom. Then that rod tip down to keep that lure as close as I can to the bottom, if not right on it. And it does feel like you're getting hit, but it's just that rattle trap running over structure. There you go. All right. Man, it took a minute, but we finally got one on. Can keep seeing them down there. Little reds that are stacked. Let me turn off that YouTube drag. He might be a decent one. Or I got him foul hooked. Well, we'll see. I've been getting them hooked real weird lately. Like they've been like tentatively hitting it, getting it in the side of the gill plate or closer to the middle of their body. But this one might be a decent one if he's not foul hooked. He's got some big head pulls. Oh yeah. There we go. Didn't necessarily get the cast and hook set on camera, but what I'm doing is casting towards this bank and bringing it back. They've been kind of sitting on this drop off right around like 8 to 10 foot, and they have been just sitting back here lately doing their thing. And all I'm using is a 1 ounce rattle trap, blue and chrome. I think this one's got a little bit of red on it. Yeah, he might be a good one. Yeah, he's got some good head pulls on him. But they have been in here the past few weeks, just stacked. And what I mean by they is red drum, redfish. Yeah, he's a big one. See them long, swooping head pulls? Means his body's doing pew, 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 pew. Smaller ones, they'll that rod tip will move a lot faster, a lot more erratic. But yeah, he might have swallowed this one because I can almost feel that lure, that mono line in his mouth. The bigger they get, the more these little teeth, tiny little teeth. Not like sheephead teeth, but mainly just to grab bait, hold on to it. But let's stand up, put a little more heat on him. Let's go for a ride, why don't we? Let's go for a ride. Come on. Yeah, he's a big boy. Not a bad one. I don't know if we're gonna keep the big ones. I kind of just wanted to come out here and show you guys what I was doing. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Definitely a good one. Woo, that's a big boy. That's a big one. Yeah, he's a good one. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go, in the net, baby. Big boy. Big old heifer. But yeah, proof of concept. I could feel him down there, and I could see him down there. I was getting him every once in a while, getting a hit here and there, and I could see him on my fish finder. Some pretty decent marks, but they just were not taking what I was throwing. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, coach. Yeah. Ah, he's all slimy. Let's see where he's at. Good little 11 pounder. Good little fight, little man. 11 pounds, probably close to 31, 32 inches. But we're not keeping the small ones today. I mean the big ones. We're gonna let him go. One more. One more for the Graham. Yeah. All right. Come on. I know you want to get out of here. Come on. And he gone. Right on. Like I said, I'm casting right towards the bank. Using the rattle trap today. Let me show you here in a second. Little 1 ounce. Here's a 4-inch. Little blue, got a little red on them. I'm gonna try to get a couple more before this wind picks up, and we're gonna start drifting for catfish here in a bit. Now that I got bait, and let's see if I can get one more on camera. So hang tight, guys. So check it out, guys. I already got set up. Got my first drift going. I am drifting a drop off, or these cats have been pretty much stacked up come this specific time of the year. I've got shad, githered shad on most of my rods. I caught a bluegill, chopped the head off. I think I got it on this one straight down. So I have these two straight down on Carolina rigs. I got this back one on a bobber that has a bobber stopper set at about, I think 24, 25 foot. And I have this one with a float, keeping that rig off the bottom. But I'm drifting. I want to try to stay on top of them as long as I can. So I have a drift sock out, trying to slow me down. If drifting doesn't work, I have my anchor, and what I'll do is I'll throw in front of in front of them, so my kayak will be faced towards them, and I can actually throw my lines to them and then bring them in to where I start getting hits. But for right now, just drifting, trying to keep my drift speed under 0.5 miles an hour. We're doing 0.4. Like I said, if we're drifting too fast, then I'm gonna anchor up. But we're gonna give it a shot. Seen some stuff on the bottom, drifting over certain points that I like, and we're gonna give it a shot. So I'll turn you guys back on if I get hooked up. Hang tight, guys. There we go. There we go. Baby, finally got one. Oh, this feels like a decent one. Man, it took a minute, but we got one. Let's see what he is. Oh, he's trapped up in my line. Is he in my line? I hope he's not. Feels like a decent one. And I think this is on the carp, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it feels like a good one. He's definitely trapped up in my line. Dang it. It's all good. Ain't no big deal. That's what happens when you're running multiple lines. You will get caught up. Oh, he feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, holy Jesus. Oh my God. Pig. Straight up pig. Oh my God. Oh, get in the net. Get in the net. Oh. Oh God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh God, Jesus. Oh man, these fish do not ever get old of catching. I do not get tired of catching these guys. Do not get tired of catching these monsters. Well, to me they're monsters because I've never caught anything bigger than this. right in the side of the mouth. Exactly where I like having them hooked. Look at these pigs, bro! Oh God. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Ounces. Oh yeah, he's over 15. Maxed out the boga. Maxed out the boga. Monster of a cat. Oh yeah. Over 15. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep just one today. I gave away a majority of my catfish fillets to a friend of mine. Oh, but yeah. Oh man. I'll bleed him out. I'm gonna bleed him out, put him in the fish bag, see if I can get a couple more. Huh. We do have one on. I wasn't sure. It got hit a couple times, but it definitely wasn't acting like a fish. But I guess it is. Might be a smaller one because they ain't really pulling that hard. Yeah, it might be a smaller one. Yeah, he's a little smaller. But he hit it. Nice little guy. They're definitely down there. But that's number 2. And I get to keep my bait. So they're having a hard time anchoring. Didn't really get to anchor where I wanted to. But we're gonna let him go. Get out of here, little kitty. These fish are just not even picking it up. They're not even like pulling it back. Be just a bunch of small channels. Can't even feel him. Ah, these are small guys. Small guys. They're down there though, but they're tiny. I mean, tiny compared to the ones. Oh, that weight hit me right in the ankle. Little guys. But there's a bunch of them down there. Number 2. Oh, number 3. Number 2 are the small ones. They're smaller ones. Nice little ones. Nice little eaters. Let's keep a little guy. I kind of want to move because I don't want to keep catching the small ones. Let's move. We're gonna try one more spot somewhere else. I know we can catch those because they're just sitting there.